Hello, 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 everyone, and welcome to True Serum. It's your girl, Yasmin.
Time, the book of life was written, but who are you kidding? It was rewritten to control the minds with precision. This cold-blooded frost spitting on your throne, you were sitting. Your plan is to lure us with religion. Trump, Bush, and Clinton all had the same intentions. Nothing changed. The modern day's kings, not to mention your perversion and segregation causes chaos and tension. What life matters, that's the part that you're forgetting. Revealing what's hidden, your trickery and lies exposed, get written.
Your trickery and lies exposed, good riddance.
No more manipulation, no more bondage. Freedom at its best, no more weakness. Wake up, come on and wake up. No more manipulation, no more bondage. Hello, 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 everyone. It's your girl, Yasmin Denise, and I would like to welcome you all to another episode of True Serum. Today, we have a wonderful panel. Today, it's men versus women. Now, let me say this. I'm sorry. I think I'm making a movie. What y'all think? Oh, the panel that we have on tonight, you guys, they are extremely talented. I value their opinions, and I'm just truly excited because I believe tonight is going to be a good night with this man versus women. Those that don't understand what's going on, I got a lot of inboxes from men and women saying they can't relate to what's going on with the modern women, the traditional women, and why she's doing that and why he's doing that. Hopefully on today with this panel, we can get the answers that we are looking for. Now, we're going to introduce them, but before I do, guess what? The third Sunday is coming up. Every third Sunday, we go out to the community and we serve our community. So I'm asking you guys if you can donate. It's the Cash App. It's scrolling on the bottom, $ Yasmin Campbell, or you could do to P Nation LLC, $ P Nation LLC. And what we're trying to do is this third Sunday, whether it's Thanksgiving or not, what we're doing is, along with feeding, we're trying to also have sleeping bags, hats, gloves, hand warmers, T-shirts, socks, mask, sanitizer, and things of that nature. So if you want to go ahead and donate, you can donate. If you don't want to donate your cash, your money, excuse me. If you don't want to donate your cash, your money, we do have a registry Amazon list. I have posted it before. I'll post it again. You can click on that link and you can order whatever you want that's in the registry. And it'll be sent straight to me. So that way it can help us with serving the community. Okay. So let's go. While we got taking a couple of minutes, I'm going to play this little song right quick. And I wouldn't mind if you guys can all like and share this video. So that way we all, can glean for what these people are about to tell us. These young men and these women with the information and the opinions and the dialogue that they're going to be having, we can all get what we need from that. So I'm going to play this song. And while I'm playing this song, if you guys can like and share and tag your people. I tell you why I love you so, because you're so incredible. Nothing destroys the way I feel when you're in the atmosphere, such a Ooh, sorry about that, guys. Well, all right. Now, so what we're going to do now is we're going to start to introduce the panel up here. Some are a little behind. They're coming in. We have two people that's probably you won't see in the beginning, but they will be here. So, hey. Okay, we're going to take him out till we come back. So now, hey, let me put it over here so I can see the comments because I see y'all commenting on my phone. Ooh, but I don't see y'all. Okay, now I can see it. Okay, here we go. Okay, hey, Amber, how you doing? If y'all can like and share again, make sure y'all tag y'all people, like and share. All my people that's on the panel, if you guys can tag your people, like and share the video. If y'all don't see it on your page, let me know and I'll tag you guys in it. Okay, so Hey, Papa Bear. Oh, so without further ado, we do, like I said, we have this amazing panel. We're going to start with the first one, one of Virginia's finest. I said one of because we have a couple of them up here tonight. One of Virginia's finest. Let's see who we're going to start with. I'm going to ask if my man, y'all, this man, I met him, I think, 2 years ago, and he opened up his facility to us so that way we can do our pop-up True Serum near, and we really appreciate him. His hospitality is on point. So if you guys need to rent a building, he's gonna give y'all the information. I'm just giving him this shameless plug because he's a real one. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you get to people and you go to rent they venues and things of that nature, or do business with them, and it be a little shady. But with him, it wasn't shady. He even helped us put the things up. He even helped us set up. So without further ado, we're gonna let him introduce himself. Ray, go ahead and introduce yourself. Everybody clap it up for Ray.
Yo. How everybody doing, man? How everybody doing? I go by Ray Lee on Facebook. My title is Business P. I'm a businessman. I'm a man of many business, many hats. That's the best way to get my attention. Talk business to me, and then you got my attention. Pretty much, like Jasmine said, I met her 2 years ago. It's been nothing but love since then. Other than that, man, let's talk business. Let's get down to it. I'm with it. Talk to me.
All right. Okay. So that was Ray. And so it's only fair if I do this, this is man versus woman. And so without further ado, y'all, this is my homegirl right here. And I've known her for, I can say, around 10, 15 years. She's a ride or die. She'll hold you down till the wheels fall off. Without further ado, let's introduce Free. Go ahead, Free, introduce yourself. Hold on, we can't hear you. Go ahead.
Hey, I'm Frida. Everybody knows me by Free. I've known Yasmin for about 25 years.
Really?
We talk about everything. I'm ready for this conversation. Very controversial.
We can't hear you a little bit. Maybe can you turn your turn it up, your device up, or either I guess you can
Can
maybe
you hear
close.
me now?
Yeah, we can hear you. Your voice sounds all sweet and innocent.
Oh, I'm nice right now.
All right, y'all, let's welcome Free. Okay. And so now we're gonna go to that was Free. So man versus woman. Okay, the next one, he from NY, y'all. And he is my rider right here. So I'm gonna let him introduce himself, all that he does. Vaughn, go ahead and introduce yourself.
What's going on, y'all? It's your boy. Did it. Yes, I've known that for 1,000 years. I definitely get marketing, branding, brands, development, motion, brand, things like that. And you want to bring some break into the market. Probably somebody.
Hold on one second, Vaughn. I'm sorry. Free, if you can mute your phone, mute your device. Okay, now you're gonna have to say that again. I'm sorry. It was an echo.
Okay. Can y'all hear me now? You can hear me?
Yeah, we got you now.
It's your boy Vaughn Did It, or Vaughn James. Vaughn Did It, out of Bronx, New York. What I do,
Oh, sorry.
I specialize in branding, marketing, brand awareness, promotion, and artist development. Not necessarily artist development, just development in types of brands, in the sense of brands in general. You have a brand, you have an idea, you can definitely get it out to the public for you. That's pretty much it, though. That's really how I go. You know what I'm saying? Everything else is just, I don't want to say, you have many hats, just like business people saying, many hats. I don't want to say, I do this, I do that. It's something that, we tap in and then we have conversations and everything pretty much makes sense. You know what I'm saying?
All right. That's it. Thank you so much. All righty. So now we're gonna go. Regina, are you there, sweetie? Okay. Now, y'all know who this is. This is Regina. She's the founder of Surviving Off Broken Pieces. Regina, go ahead and introduce yourself.
Yes, Dad said, my name is Regina Crockett. I am the founder of Surviving on Broken Pieces. That's one of my podcasts. I have a business. I transport, and also I have a set of sitters for seniors. So, like as you say, woman of many hats. Do a lot of mentoring to young ladies, young women, empowerment. So that's about it. Simple yet basic.
All righty. Thank you so much, Regina. Okay, last but not least, another one of 757
Oh man.
that's okay. Vel, can you go ahead and introduce yourself on tonight?
Hey, what's up, peoples? I'm Vale, Virginia Vale. I mean, I do a street preacher. I preach to all the young men out here, make sure they stay on their dean with these women out here. Nah, I'm just joking. But I got a studio, Yo Studios. I do granite countertops, and just me, man. I'm here.
Okay, okay, I see you. Well, that's our panel for tonight, guys. Before we go any further, let me just say hi to the people. I can't really see y'all up there, but I can see y'all right here because I have two different devices. So, Mike Rob, I want to say hi to you. Amber, hi. Apostle Satan, hi. Dorothy Langley, hi. Pastor Q, hi. Thank you all for watching. Thank you all for tuning in. I appreciate you guys tuning in on tonight. Oh, wait a minute. I'm sorry, you guys. One more thing. One more thing. So we're gonna go ahead and jump right in. It's man versus women, and we all know what we're here to do. So without further ado, can y'all do me a favor? Let's see who I'm gonna choose for this one. Vaughn, are you there? No? Okay. Um, Vel, can you tell me what your definition of a man is?
Oh, my definition of a man: someone who handles their business responsibly. Um, it's tough. It's hard to define. Just take care of the people around them selflessly
Mhm.
without looking for nothing back in return. It's hard for me to define it as a man because to me, it's just a lot of things that come natural.
Okay, so what you're saying is a man is someone who handles their business, take care of their responsibilities. Is that what you're saying?
Takes care of their family, all of that.
Okay, all righty. So we got your
It's a big scale though, so I can't just, you know what I mean? It's a lot. They got to do a lot.
okay. All right. So we got that from Bill. So now we're gonna go to Free. So all y'all can mute while Free come on. Free, can you tell us what your definition of a man is?
My definition of a man is someone that
I can't hear you.
support. My definition of a man is someone who supports, love, and takes care of their family as well as their children, like their mother and all that stuff to me.
Okay. All righty. On, can you tell us what your definition of a man is?
Again, it's very. Val was saying that earlier. It's a wide spectrum, but I think a man, one of them is someone that stands on their word, um,
Okay.
and that stands on your word. That's one of them. You know what I'm saying? But the person that stands on it, or the man that stands on their word and make things happen, being responsible, family, taking care of that, making sure that they're up front, type of thing. Taking care of responsibilities and being a man of your word as much as you can.
Okay. Regina?
Well, my definition of a man is a protector, a provider, uh, a person that can mentor, a person that has directions, but grounded, um, a thinker, because it takes that to provide, a
Mm-hmm.
keeper,
Mm-hmm.
um, a
Okay.
guy that's a man is a not I wouldn't say not emotional because they can be, but a man is also like a builder. He's a builder.
So are you saying men shouldn't have emotions?
No, 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 no. That's not what I
Okay.
said. I said no, no, that's not what I said. I said they can have emotions, but
Oh,
they're
okay.
also builders. I don't want a man who's just so heartless and so cold. I don't think that's what a man is for. I think a man is a man. Men can have emotions. Why not?
Oh, alrighty. Thank you so much. And right.
Well, I mean, y'all, the wide field. Y'all touched on a lot of things: protector, provider, a leader, someone that you can look and make sure that he's gonna guide you. Stand on his toes, make it happen. You know, um, I guess it's a wide field. I could keep going, but I'm a great definition of a man. I know a few of these guys up here. I don't know my man Van, but my man Vale. These are all stand up brothers. I know these guys, so uh, you're looking at some strong men right now on camera.
Okay. 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 So now I have another question for you while you're saying we're looking at strong men. All of you guys said pretty much the same thing, which is not giving the people a clear definition because y'all saying it's a wide spectrum of things. So, you know, y'all gave the definition, but y'all didn't go into because y'all saying it's a wide spectrum. And will I get it? Because y'all saying that men wear several hats, correct? As the protector, provider, the comforter, and all that good stuff, correct? The builder, the breadwinner, supposedly, and the other things that come along with being a man, correct? The father, the uncle, the son, and all those other good things. So while we hearing that, Ray, can you tell me what's your definition of a woman?
I'm not a woman. I can't give you that. I can tell you what I like in a woman. I can tell you what I like in a woman, but I can't tell you what a woman, I'm not a woman.
Okay, I'm going somewhere with this. Okay,
I know it. I feel you.
Hold on.
You asked the other young ladies what's a man. I was just like, okay.
Okay, we're going to take that. Regina, what's your definition of a woman?
A woman is a person. Well, I'm gonna talk about me. You understand what I'm saying? Because it's different. It's different. A
Okay,
woman is a person
hold
that
on one
incubates.
second.
A
Hold
woman
on one
is a
second,
person.
Regina. I'm sorry, no disrespect. Please forgive me. Look, I'm asking y'all can if y'all can give me y'all general outlook on what y'all believe a woman or a man should be. We're gonna get to y'all in a minute. I want y'all generalization of what y'all think a woman should be or what a woman is. Y'all gave me what y'all think a man is and what y'all, what y'all think
You
a
trying
man
to
is.
stop?
So if y'all can do when it comes to the woman, if y'all can tell me in general, what do you believe a woman, the characteristics of a woman should be? If I should say it that way. Go ahead, Regina. I'm sorry.
Okay, for me, the woman is a woman is a person that uh incubates. She takes the man's dream, and help him make that to be a reality. A woman is a person that motivates. She keeps the family. She makes sure that when the head of the household is going through, she makes sure that she can keep it covered from the children. Like I said, motivate. Put
I think. Can y'all hear? Okay. So I think her camera froze. Regina, free. Can any of y'all hear me?
I can hear you.
Oh yeah. Okay. So she froze. So we'll get her response when she come back. So Frida. Oh, you back, Regina? Hold on. Hold on. You back, Regina?
Miss Jazz,
Yes.
we didn't get your definition of a man.
You gonna get it in a minute.
Okay.
I'm the host here. You don't be asking me no questions.
I was just
Hold
wondering.
on.
You were
When I
skipping.
was
I
on
was,
this
I
show,
was
I
ready.
let you do it the way you do it. You don't let me do it the way I do it.
You
Okay?
right. Absolutely.
And
You're
I'm
right.
okay with you.
What you say? That's the definition of a man, right there. What?
Okay, so Regina, I think she lost connection. Frida, can you tell us what your definition of a woman is?
loving, nurturing, and able to work with different kind of people, children to adults, because they are the ones that make, to me, help other people understand, even in their faults and stuff. So I don't know. To me, it's loving and nurturing is the top notches of being a woman to me.
So yours is nurturing. Okay.
And hold, loving, nurturing, and got the backbone of the man to build
Okay.
him up. But
Hmm.
that's the nurturing. That's all that loving. That's all that nurturing you build into. You give your love to. Let them know it's just not the end of it. We can do this together. Not knowing that you're all by yourself. Work with others.
Okay. So that's your definition.
Um,
Okay. No, no, you're fine. Your definition is your definition. It's your opinion. This is what I want you guys to know. Whatever you choose to say is your opinion on what you believe. No one can tell you that your opinion is incorrect because it's your opinion. You understand? So that's that. Now, hold on one second. I'm sorry, y'all. It's Regina. Give me one second. So anyway, for me, it was funny. The reason why I asked the way I did, and I'm glad I asked Ray first when it came to a woman. It was funny that, wait a minute. I'm sorry, Vel, what's your definition of a woman?
Oh man, my definition of a woman is she's just the definition of beautiful. Like everything nice in this world. Like she's the glue. She holds everything together.
Okay.
It goes as she goes. You know what I'm saying? She's the nurturer. She's the peaceful one. She's the you know what I mean. She makes it. She calms the beast. That's what a woman is to me. She calms the beast. She's calm and nurturing and loving. She raises the family. We provide, but she makes it happen.
I almost had a question for you, but I'm gonna hold it. Vaughn, Vaughn, what's your definition of a woman?
Your mother, your mom, your significant other. The definition
How
of a
y'all
woman
doing today?
that has the ability to add, to make a situation stronger, to make help me see clearer, and vice versa. She provides for the home, makes things go the way they're supposed to go. Like Bill was just saying, the glue,
Okay,
that glue. Yeah.
okay. And Regina, back to you now, since you got we had got disconnected. I'm sorry.
Gina.
I forgot. Excuse me, y'all. I don't know. I lost signal, but let me say this. Like I said, a woman is a person that she, like you said, help keep the man leveled. She keeps the found. She incubates. She takes his vision, his and she take his vision, his ideal, and she make it happen. She reminds him who he is in the trenches when things are really bad. She reminds him that he is the king. He is the man that can do this thing. She's his motivator. She's his pusher. That's what a woman does. She makes sure that whatever going on in the house don't affects the kids or hit the kids. She's like the screen between the home, the husband and the wife and the children. So she's like the screen. She protects the kids. That to me, that's what a woman is.
Okay. Well, my definition, I agree with you all on both. I believe the woman is the nurturer. I believe she's the glue. I believe she's the gateway. I believe she's the pusher. I believe she's the backbone. I believe she's, everything that she is, the helper. I believe she's the strong one, because she is the one that carries, the seed. She is the one that's dear, that has compassion. Not saying that men don't have compassion. That's not what I'm saying. But what I'm saying is the woman has the capacity to take on the burden, you understand, of all the emotions that's being, that's in the household, from the men, the children, her own, and everything else. So I agree with you all on that. And as far as for a man, I agree with you on that. He's the protector, he's provider. A man keeps his word. A man is, I feel like a man word is everything. I believe because my word is bond. So I believe anybody's word should be everything. But when it comes to a man that can keep his word is something different. You understand? Because if he can keep his word, that means he can be loyal, he can be faithful. You know what I'm saying? And you will never have to doubt anything. So, in saying that, I found it funny how when the question was asked to Ray, what is a woman? He said, I'm not a woman, right? Now, again, people, I am all female, okay? The DNA. So I don't want y'all to think, oh no, she's on their side. That's not what I'm saying. But I found it funny because we asked him, what is a woman? And he said, I don't, I'm not a woman. I can't tell you. You feel me? But if you ask a woman what a man, what's a man, Regina? Unmute yourself. What's a man?
You hold on, Miss Lady. You asked us
no. I said
you asked us a question, and we
listen,
based. Okay, let me say this. Let me say
ma'am,
this.
ma'am, listen for a second. Hold on. He said he couldn't tell me what a woman was. Regina, what's a man? That's all I'm asking you.
I can't tell you how to be a man, but I can tell you what I like in a man. If the question was posed like that, I told you that, and that's what I said.
That's what I'm asking. Listen, hold on. I'm not gonna debate with none of y'all on today. It's a simple question. What's the characteristics of a man, Regina? You gave them to me already. Can you give it to me one more time?
I just told you. A man to me is a man that provides, a man that can carry his own weight, a man that oh my God, a provider, a protector, a man that, like you said, can take care of his own, a man that even in the midst of it all, he's not so, well, he can be so emotional where he just walk away or move away from you, where he can be so. I need a man that can be open, can discuss. We can have discussions about different things. Do I respect the fact that a man need to be quiet for it sometimes? Yes, but to me, I mean, that's what I expect out of a man.
Okay.
How a man can be? No, I can't answer that, but I can tell you what I need.
Okay, so my question was,
with strength,
and you're correct,
a builder.
Okay, now hold on. My reason for the question is because I wanted characteristics of what you guys thought a man was and a woman was. And I said it was funny because if you say what a woman is, she's the gateway to life, she's the nurturer, she's the provider. A woman can tell you what the characteristics of a man is. Now, for those men that said what they felt like a woman was, Val, y'all answers was on point. I agree with y'all, but I say that because you know how they say a woman can't raise a man, right? But they you never hear no one say a man can't raise a woman. But a lot of times when you ask men what's a woman, they say, I don't know because I'm not a woman. But soon as you ask a woman, what? Hold on. All right. I said, y'all gotta show me some respect up here. Hold on. I should have got the sanctified folk because y'all hoodlums. Y'all just don't y'all just coming for me. Hold on, let me say what I gotta say. Nah, but and then when you ask Regina, a woman, what she can go ahead and tell you what the characteristics are. Why can she do that? Because she's the gateway to life, because she have birthed a man. So that's the only thing I was saying before I was rudely interrupted by the panel. Now, the reason why we're doing man versus woman on today is because there's a division with men and women right now. And if the most trending, if you look at a lot of the trending videos on YouTube's and channels on YouTube, they are either alpha male channels with men who have their own opinion what a woman should be, whether she should be traditional, modern, or whatever the case may be, what her status quo is and things of that nature. But a lot of times it sounds like hate speech. And then you have your women, and I'm not saying all of them are right. You got your women that are, for lack of better words,
independent,
real women, and then you got your childish women that have their channels that's also either bashing men or telling men what his status should be or what he should be. My whole thing is to become a bridge in between that and see we can give our opinions to bridge the gap so there wouldn't be no division. Because if you want my opinion, it does sound, if you listen to these channels, a lot of them do sound like we're hating the opposite sex. You understand? And my question, and there's another question, someone sent the question is, I guess we could do that question first. If all these channels is hating the opposite sex, how are we attracted to them? If you just bashing men or bashing women, how are you attracted? Do you want to play for the team? Like, what's going on? How you all the glory in the man and you a man, but you looking at women like they the dirt of the earth. And that's
See,
where it came from. Or how you hold on, Vaughn. I'll pick you first, I promise. Okay. Or how you seeing men as the scum of the earth and they not nothing, with the man is the one who helped you conceive that. It was his seed that was put in you so you can birth. So, you know what I'm saying? So, how can we hate them so much, but yet yell, there's no good men out here? Or the no men are straight, or the good men are not straight. Or, you know, I can't find a good man. And then on the other side, you got all the women, all the men saying, oh, the modern women ain't this and this and that. But y'all didn't take care of the traditional women either. So that's what this tonight is. We're going to try to bridge the gap so we can help people try to understand. No, we can't think for everybody. No, we're not in everybody's mind, but we can at least put our opinions out there to start the conversation, to bridge the gap, so that way we can, you know what I'm saying, we can bridge the gap, so that way we can start coming together and it won't be so much division and hating, men hating women and women hating men. Y'all understand what I'm saying? Y'all understand where I'm going with this? Okay, so Vaughn, is there something you wanted to get off your chest, sir, about what I had to say? Because I see you did while you was chewing in the camera.
My fault. So here's the thing, right? I agree with that, because this has been a thing where online that you see a lot of those type of conversations, and it is disturbing. A lot of confusion going on.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Like it's two sexes and shit. It's two sexes, one man, one female.
You're not gonna get me canceled. I ain't even go viral yet.
I'm just saying. Listen, you do, however it may go, but let's straighten this shit out. Straighten that out first, okay? Mm-hmm. Secondly, I agree with the topic. With what you're saying, there's a lot of bashment going on. I don't know if age has to do with that. What does that mean? We're a little bit more experienced in life, so we're a lot of things that we hear now, we probably won't tolerate now. You dig what I'm saying? As grown people, but it's the reach in order to make sense out of some of these things. It's like it's almost nitpicking. It's almost it could be a I don't want to sound crazy, but it's almost like a plant, right? There's some people, a persons that are put into these chat places to start to start the negative situation going back and forth to keep the imbalance going on. You get what I'm saying? Because it doesn't make sense. It's like, how does this person, male or female, that have these platforms that are bashing these women, what are their wives is like? You know what I'm saying? What kind of conversation are they having with a significant other? And vice versa, right? Does this person, this female, is saying,
excuse me, wait, Vaughn, what is that in front of you? Can you move that over with the bananas?
Oh, my fuck, I got bananas and shit. So listen, I'm Antigua, nigga. The fuck? I'm sorry. I apologize. I'm not supposed to curse. No, I'm just saying what happens is So we get into these confusing conversations. It's almost to where you feel like there's a plant placed inside of these things to stir things up. Sometimes if I feel like it, I'll go and tell them to shut up, because it don't. Some of the ideologies doesn't even make sense. It's almost like you're trying to push the agenda of separating
man and woman. Exactly. So
what is that?
So that's what we come together for today. Okay. We also got some questions, but that's because I feel it, other people feel it too. There's like a hate. And the truth of the matter is, there's war all around us. You know, I said this the other day on my live, not just overseas, but right here in our home. You know, you got businesses against businesses, churches against churches, religion against religion. But the biggest war is the man against woman. Because if we can't come together and, if we can't come together and stop the division, how are we gonna fight the invaders? How are we gonna fight anything? How are we gonna pull together? Because there's gonna always be some type of side eye into that other gender because we're not trusting them, because we at war with each other, and because there's a lot of hate being spewed on both sides. So, Regina, can you give us your opinion on that, please? And I promise I won't say nothing. I won't interrupt you. I promise I'm.
Me, I don't really have no opinion on the women and men, women against men and men, because this is the thing to me. Certain things I deal, enact with, and in certain things I don't. I know, what I'm saying. I don't interact in everything. I don't listen to everything. I don't include myself in everything. Is there? I think maybe I don't know. Yes, because I don't deal with stuff like that for real.
So I
I
have a
don't.
question for you. Okay, you ready for my question?
Bring it.
Are you in a relationship? Or are you single?
I'm single.
Okay, you're single. Are you dating? Are you waiting? Are you talking? Have you had any type of conversation, not romantically, but just just any type of conversation with the opposite sex?
I have, yes.
Okay. Do you ever stop and think when you're talking to them? Is it ever a point in time when you're looking at them like, what is going on with this man? Why is he what is wrong with them? Why they acting like that? Why I can't find what I need? Why is this? Why is that?
I mean, I've never looked at them and say, why can I find what I need? But I talk to a lot of men, a lot of men confide in me with their issues just because of my platform. And I'm more of a motivator. I hear them when they're in their relationship. Yes, sometimes I'd be like, well, why did you stay that long? But it's not anything wherein I feel like I'm being, it's a division between them. I do questions like, why you stay there? Why you made that decision? But I do the same questions to women.
Okay.
So
Okay.
I present that same thing to women as I do to men. I ask questions.
Okay. Thank you so much for your opinion, Ray.
Yeah. So we're talking about the division of men and women.
Vision. Yes.
Well, definitely is definitely a bigger agenda as technology grow. They're going to be pushing that in the forefront. I definitely think it has a lot to do with our people as well. The lack of knowledge that we possess. These apps, social medias, to try to be the social media king, queen, whatever. So they use a lot of these apps to keep us divided, men and women. Let's make the woman so independent that she don't need a man. So let me tell you this: a house without a man, it's no masculinity in the house. There's no masculinity in the house for real. I mean, women can be dominant, but at the same token, you need a certain balance of masculinity that comes from a man. You see what I'm saying? Like women, like the kids in a home need a certain amount of emotions that comes from a woman. So it's a cool balance. So that's why we was put here to coexist with each other. So but the agenda that is pushed upon us is pretty much a lot of I call them the alphabet, and I don't want to get banned, the ABC, the other side. They pushing that agenda on our kids and all that. They pretty much stop the reproduction of the black man or whatever. So if I can get the man out of the household and kill the masculinity, I can stop the reproduction of a certain race, a certain race of people, and I can get them divided, beefing amongst each other. Because if you look at it, I don't see Chinese women really beefing with their men. I don't see the East Arab women beefing with their men. It's a certain level of respect. Hey, you the man, I'm the woman. It is what it is. Is this? Is that? Is that? So it's no really a competition, or we're not competing as men and women. I'm a woman, you a man. You know what I mean? It's no competition when it comes to any other race. So I know it's a bigger agenda being pushed, and it's definitely being pushed upon our peoples, and we feed into it because we're so bonded by the social medias as technology grow. is in the forefront. I don't watch TV, but 9 times out of 10, I'm on my phone and I see a lot of stuff. So me being strong-minded and come from the old school to the new school, you know what I mean? I know what's right and what's wrong, and just doing the research. If I came up in the 2000 era, I'd probably be subject to some of the way these kids are brought up and how they think now for the modern day women and the modern day men. Like you say, the roles have changed now. Now the men are more, sassy, which they call zesty, or more feminine. Like I say, men can have emotional side. It's just at the same token, we're supposed to be that rock. We're supposed to be that the real. We keep it real with our kids and our situation. That's our job. Hey man, your woman, they're gonna pat in the situation. Hey, don't worry about it. Come here, hug her. Man, like, look, bro, ain't nobody gonna take your shit. Ain't nobody gonna be, you know what I mean, feeling sorry for you for the rest of your life, bro. You better they're gonna grow some balls, get it up. And even my daughter, I talk to her and I give her the game. Listen, this is how it is. Your mom's there to help you, to cope with you, to sugarcoat. I got my emotional side with my daughter too, you know what I mean? But at the same token, I give her the real, exactly how it is. It ain't I can't sugarcoat it to her, because I'm setting her up for failure. If I sugarcoat her and she go in this world and then be like, well, damn, everybody ain't like this. No, everybody's not like this. So all in all, I just feel like I'm almost for certain is a bigger agenda that's pushed upon us. And a lot of us, we feed into it, and to kind of wrap it up and not go so long on my spiel, but pretty much is an agenda pushed upon us, and we feed into it. So we have to come together and figure out how we can build something that we can our book that we can rely on, or how we move upon when it comes to each other. And it got to be a line of respect, for real, on both parties.
Okay, I agree. Hey, Vaughn, can you mute? You are muted. Where's that noise coming?
I'm muted. I'm muted. My joint been muted.
Okay, thank you. Free, can you mute? I think it's okay. We back. We fine now. Okay, thank you. So I agree with everything you said. But I do have a question. Can we really blame the agenda on that might be part of the agenda, the alphabet, because if you hate in women soon enough, they push you over to be attracted to whatever. But do you think it's like a bigger, it's something more at play?
Absolutely.
You understand what I'm saying?
Absolutely. They can 100% have influence. Some of these record labels, companies, whatever, they have the best marketers in the world.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? They know how to make a message, and it's just like what bro was just saying. It's an agenda that they have. Something you was just saying. It's an agenda to where it's to stop the reproduction of the black man. You have this abortion thing going across where it's it's illegal to have abortions. It's just I don't even understand what's going on. I don't watch TV either. I don't think anybody in business necessarily watches TV unless it's necessary. You understand where I'm coming from? Because we get it. We get it. We get it. Not saying it means right, but I think that you get it. You just have to believe what you stand on, what you believe in, and work it from there and deal with your kids from that point. Because it's too much. It's way too much, and it's rapid. You understand? Before I was growing up, I think in our era where I hate to sound like that old person. Oh, remember, I'm growing up. I don't want to sound like that, but at the same time, it's like we didn't have the cell phone. We had to memorize certain shit and so on and so on. And these crimes are probably happening, but it didn't impact us that quickly. Now this shit, we getting shit in Chicago, Florida, Wyoming, Texas in less than an hour, right? And so imagine the alphabet situation. However you want to, yeah, 100% it has. But again, us as parents, I
I
think
have a
that because it's.
hold
I'm
on.
sorry. Yeah.
No, you could mute yourself right quick. Mute yourself, because I'm gonna play devil's advocate right quick. And after
Can I say
I have a
something?
kid, huh?
Can I say something right quick? I just want to say this. I'm not a person that watch a lot of television. I'm not a person that owns social media like that. So when you say what's on social media, because you know me, I'm a business person. I work all the time. But I will say this, according to the young gentleman just said, I do believe in there's something that is brewing to try to stop reproduction. I believe that. I believe there is something brewing that's trying to take the black male out. I believe that. That's what I believe. I believe they're trying, because if in order to stop reproduction, you have to take the black male out. You have to twist things up. You have to put things on them. You have to strip them in order to stop this. So yes, I believe that. But when you say in social media, I'm not a person that watch social media like that. I'm not a person that
Okay,
watch television.
okay, so let me say this. I get you guys don't watch television because you're a business owner. I'm a business owner too, right? I watch television though. Okay. I might not watch the stuff that I watch the Hallmark channel 24 hours a day. So I'm cool. You feel me? I do watch the news. And let me tell you why it's important. I'm not saying watch it 24 hours a day so that way seeds will be dropped and then you start thinking about it, then your nerves is all over the place and this and that. But it is important to watch the news. It is important to pay attention to certain things because to be honest, social media is the news. You get it on social media quicker than you'll get it from Fox.
100%. So not,
Pay
not to
attention.
cut you.
Hold on, sir. Mute yourself, sir. Let me finish.
Okay, go ahead.
It is important to stay up to date, is what I'm saying, because you don't know what to prepare yourself for if you don't know what's coming. I'm not saying prayer is not working because prayer works. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying you keeping your head on the swivel is not working because keeping your head on the swivel works. But to see what's going on and what's coming here, sometimes you have to do your research. You have to do your investigation, and social media is a part of that. So I'm not saying be glued to it to where it's affecting your day. I'm not saying be glued to it to where it's changing your mindset. But every now and then to stay abrupt on the current events that's going on. Okay, those
Well,
that
here's the
are
thing, Mish.
hold on, sir. Hold on, sir.
I'm sorry. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Sir,
Woo-hoo. Go ahead.
New Yorkers. Y'all New Yorkers don't, but guess what? I got you, son. I'm right
Now
here.
we doing this. Go ahead.
Hold
Go
on,
ahead. Go
son.
ahead. Go ahead. Go
Hold
ahead.
on, son.
Go
We're
ahead.
not
Go
doing
ahead.
that.
Amen.
We're not doing that. All right? You're gonna hold on. So, like I
Go ahead.
I was rudely interrupted by the New Yorker. No, what I'm saying is we have to stay up to date with certain things that's going on, especially what good would it? Okay, let me say it like this. You busy every day, right? And things are going on around you and you don't even know what's going on. Sometimes it's good to take a peek. Because for those that's in the dating scene right now, I'm not, okay, but for those that's in the dating scene, I don't think, Ray, you not either, right? Ray, you married?
It's crazy.
You married, Ray?
You might as well say.
Okay, so me and Ray, we gonna move ourselves out of it. Everybody that's single in the dating scene, right? Vaughn, did you get married? No, you're not married. Or
I'm
everybody
not.
that's
I'm not lady though.
okay.
Go
So
ahead.
everybody that's in the dating scene right now, right? Y'all meeting people, speaking to people. Do y'all know that them channels is affecting people and how they think? You talking to a man, you meet a man or you meet a woman, and you talking to them, and they just saying off the wall stuff, and you're not know because seeds being planted by these channels. You understand what I'm saying? I know somebody whose son, good guy, and then the kids nowadays, and even some of us from the old school, or however you want to say it, from before 2010, 2010, even some of us, our minds are easily influenced. You understand what I'm saying? And I know someone whose husband was watching that channel. The next thing you know, he switched. He did a 120. So it is important to stay relevant of what's going on so you know how to combat it and know how to fight it and know what's coming at so you don't be shocked and surprised. Because you'll be surprised at how many people gets manipulated from these channels. And not just the channels, whatever's going on. Whether it's talking about how men hate women, women hate men, genders, non-gender, whatever the case may be. You got channels telling people how to raise their kids. You got channels telling kids how to be kids and how to interact with their parents and what to do if their parents did. How you're not gonna know how to combat it because you didn't know your child was watching it. Some of us don't know. I'm not saying y'all don't watch your kids and y'all don't know what your kids watching. That's not what I'm saying. But what I'm saying is those channels can be influencing them. And the reason why I'm saying all of this is because while I know you guys are all business owners, I heard all three of y'all say it. It is good to do your research and look at some of this stuff. That's like doing recon.
Well, here's the thing, niece. Well, here's the thing, niece. Here's the thing. The thing is that social media versus media are two different things. I won't say two different things, but and let me explain what I mean by that. Media versus news. So let's go with COVID for us, or the 19. We don't want to get fucking blocked and shit. You know, we go with the vid, right? We go with the vid when that came out, Fucci and all these other people that was busting us in the head with the madness. You
Uh-huh.
understand where I'm coming from? And this is coming from media. Right.
Uh-huh.
This is the shit that we rely on. Fox 5, they tell us what to do, how to do it. Don't touch plastic bags. Paper bags are the worst. Strip your clothes before you get in the house. All this stuff here. This is what's going on in the media. So again, us as being old and being that we're educated to a certain degree, if we have a control of some sort of control over our life and the way we think, we're self thinkers now. That we have to. And I think I said this earlier that we have to pick what it is that we believe in and stand on it. You know what I'm saying? And run with that. Social media versus media, and we have to be even more educated as much as we can to educate our children. Um, some of the things that we want to find out, some of the things that we want to research is because it's important to us, and it should either be making us better or it's going to protect us. You know what I'm saying? A
Facts.
lot of the stuff that a lot of the stuff is going to jump in front of our face. Um, a lot of stuff is going to jump in front of our face and stuff, and it's just and then we just again we make the assessment from that point. But
Okay.
again, media versus social media, I think that if I have to learn about a new artist, a new something that's coming out, YouTube is, I mean, word of mouth is quicker than YouTube, right? And that goes from there. So no, definitely, I get what you're saying, but you know, you just kind of pick and choose what you're doing and stand on it. That's me.
I understand your opinion. Go ahead, Ray.
You were saying that it's good to watch, the news. I guess I'm
No, that's
trying
not
to
what I
wrap.
said.
What was the question?
That part, right? We were talking about
I think that's a woman
Division, the
thing.
the
division.
division, and it spewed into the social media versus media because you can find a lot of the things online. And everybody, the crazy thing is, everybody keeps their phone in their hand 24. Not everybody, let me not say that. Majority of the people keep their phone in their hand 24 hours a day, whether it's for business, whether they online strolling, whatever the case might be. You feel me? A lot of things. And so my question was, it wasn't even a question, it was how do you combat it when you have people that's watching these channels, right? And they being manipulated and influenced. And it was said by, that they don't watch the news. And I said, it's fine not to watch the news because you get social media before. I didn't say they had to watch it. I said it would be good for research because you find things out online. You
I
find
watch it all. I
you
watch it all.
sometimes by these channels, and then you can figure out where somebody's head is coming from. Sometimes because a lot of times, you got people who watch these channels and then they become super smart after what they just heard, and that's not accurate. But they come to you like they are, and they talking to you like they are, and they trying to run game on you because of the stuff they heard from the channel. So I said, if you're single, it's good to brush up. It's good to do research. That was the only thing I said. And it went into something else. But go ahead, Ray, say what you got to say. And then after Ray, I want to hear Bell.
So yes, research is cool, but like you say, that the outlets they are our biggest influencer, right?
Mm-hmm.
So why not tell lies on those outlets and influence the brains of our young kids? And I ain't even talking about us because we kind of pretty much understand where we're at, the generation that we came up before me, right after me. So one of my biggest reasons I don't watch TV is what it stands for, television. It tells all these lies, and the mind record that I see, the mind record. So I keep myself from even having to see for my man to even record all these bogus stuff, twin top falling, all this bogus stuff. Like, I don't get into all of that. So if I alleviate and get myself away from even having to be recording all the bull, I'm in my own world. You know what I mean? I still handle my business, and although those lies don't affect my business per se a lot of the times. You know what I mean? So I stay away from the social media stuff. And like I said, I stroll. I engage every now and then, but I'm not one of them people that's just up there 24 hours and I'm just strolling. I'm trying to find out what my next investment coming in at. And the news ain't gonna do it. And social media, can do it. It can do it, but I don't get too caught up in that. So that's why I don't watch social media or the news or the TV like that, because there's a lot of lies. They're going to only put up there what they want you to see and what they want you to believe. So I don't watch it. I don't get engaged into it. I might watch a movie. I might Netflix and chill every now and then, but that's it. It is what it is.
So now we're going to move to a question, because this has gotten, we went from the debate in the men division to
you sure you don't want to hear me yet?
Social media, watching social media, no social media, watching the news. Whatever you do, you do. I just think that it's good to do research, books, news, whatever you do. You understand? If you're a person like me, I can't speak for everyone because everybody don't do what I do. I intercede. I pray for different countries. I pray for different things going on. So of course, someone like me, I'm gonna be looking out to see, do I believe everything? No, but I do have discernment, so I can discern what's what and what's not. You understand? Also, when you're someone like me and Regina, who does counseling. Regina does counseling, coaching, and then she's a life coach, certified life coach as well. You too? Okay, it's good to know the type of mindset, because what I was saying was a lot of people's minds are being influenced. Today's people, even some of us that was brought up when we was brought up, our minds are being manipulated and influenced by what they see. So to get back to the point, their minds are being influenced and manipulated to think that woman is this, man is this, because this is what they're seeing and hearing from the channel. Okay.
What do you think? What do you think about women equality?
Oh my
I
God.
think they pushing
What?
more stuff on femininity. I think they're
Women
pushing
equality.
So it's a big influence and it's a lot of manipulating, and that's all I was saying. So we
hormones
moving
on
on from
people.
there.
Hold up. You ain't getting me.
Yeah, I'm getting to you right now.
Oh, come get it.
Okay, Regina, you back?
Come
Thank you,
get
damn.
it.
I need some help now.
I'm gonna take it left.
We got that out the way. We done with that. Val, do you want to touch on a subject that didn't have nothing to do with it?
Yeah, let me take it left right quick. As far as the division, yeah, it's the people that be putting shit through us and making us act a certain way. But I'm gonna get away from that. I'm gonna keep the responsibility to us. You know what I'm saying? I believe the problem is, and I'm gonna blame the women, because I was taught women better than us. So that's why I blame the women. And me being a basher, because I do be bashing. I'm gonna let you know now, I be bashing.
You see that? That's what I was talking. He influences.
Nah, it ain't the influence. This just me though. I be bashing
Yeah,
because
you a basher. So come on and say what you got to say, homeboy.
Yeah, I be bashing because what I see, and I'm single out here, and I be dating, and I see, you know what I'm saying, a lot of stuff going on with these women, and I also see social media. So that's the main part of it. I see the women. I share it. You know what I'm saying? I share the women dancing and all that. You know what I'm saying? We love women, but the interaction with the women is crazy because I believe they can't get over their first love. Like, you're not gonna go far in a relationship.
Good. All right now.
You're not gonna go far in a relationship if you still stuck on your first love. And I know women, they got the fairy tale of they're gonna meet this guy, they're gonna get married, they're gonna have kids, they're gonna be with this guy. So for a lot of women, that didn't work out. So now you in the world dating the next man who is not the man you really want to be with. You know what I'm saying? Not all cases. Not all cases. A lot of cases. You dating the next man that you really don't want to be with.
Okay.
So you judging him to the next man, and it's just not going to work. And
Okay.
go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, you good. I'm agreeing with you, but I don't want you can't just blame it on the women because you got men out. Hold on.
I can't.
You got
I don't care what men do.
Men act
You
like
can't
that
give your
too.
opinion. Hold on.
In my opinion.
You got men out here.
Are you injured?
Thing. You got men out here that was with the woman, the one that got away or whatever, they got hurt. So now they out here doing their thing. They out here looking at every woman, comparing her to that woman.
But pause, hold up. For a man to be doing that, for a man to be doing that, he a little feminine. You know what I'm saying?
No,
Like
he gotta be feminine to do that.
he gotta be to be stuck on a woman and blaming the next woman.
Our emotions is too feminine.
Hold on 1 second. See, that's the problem right there. If a man shows his emotions, he got to be feminine. No, he's just a man that's not healed. Hold on, homeboy. Let me finish, Val. He's a man that haven't been healed. So he could get hurt. You could get hurt just like a woman could get hurt. And you don't love, hold on. He loved that woman. She hurt him. Now he going through the same thing. He's looking for a woman. He's looking for her in every woman he meets. Because he's not healed, because his heart has been broken, because he still got hurt and he still got pain. So he's doing the same thing that you blaming, saying that women.
It's possible.
You can't blame it on the woman solely.
I told you why though. I told you why I blamed it on the women. Forget these dudes, they ain't shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about the women. Y'all are in my eyes. Y'all are greatness. You know what I'm saying? Y'all are greatness. So when I get up and I look at the women, they're not doing great things. It kind of like brings me down a level. Like, this ain't what I expected. Even to my mother or somebody else's mother, I'd be like, "Whoa, this."
Okay, hold on. Can I say something? Real quick?
Hold on, give me 1 second, Regina. Hold on 1 second. I'll give it to you right when I'm done. So you're saying you have a high expectation of women because of what you've been taught and what you've seen from your mom and stuff. And right now you're out here and you're not seeing that.
None of it.
You're meeting. These are women that are drawn to you and that you're connected.
Now, hold on right quick. Right? I have a lot of male friends. So I'm taking it on the pole of all my male friends. I can't say the world, but I'm taking it on the pole of what's around me. And it's ugly out here. That's all I can say. It's ugly.
Okay. Go ahead, Regina. Respond.
First of all, just because a man shows emotions that does not mean that he's soft. Okay.
Correct.
A man needs a woman could understand his emotions. Mm-hmm. A woman can let him be emotional and keep it in the room, and ain't nobody else got to know it, and still look at him as a king.
You speaking for yourself, or you speaking for all women?
Hold on, because I didn't interrupt you. Let's talk some stuff, okay? And then you said you see a lot of women out here that's not what you feel they should be. But could it possibly be because of the simple fact that something connected to them put them in that place? It's not like they was there first. That's their first, but something happened. Maybe they ran into a man that like you said, they was looking for a man. Absolutely, and maybe that happened. Because see, you gotta understand, and then it got a lot to do with where they come from. A portion of that has to do with that, what they seen, what they was introduced to, what was their surroundings, who's building them up. So that a lot of that plays a role in, because we can say the same thing. We can say our expectations of men is here. But we see men that's not there. We see men that's struggling. But do we put it out there that, my nigga struggling? No. Okay, he's in a bad place. But what I'm gonna do is don't see you looking like that. But see, you got like I
I'm
said,
listening, baby girl.
A woman understands those things. A woman can. Let me tell you something. A woman can listen to your darkest secret and never say anything about it. Get on mute. A woman. See, it all depends on who you're connected to and who do you know or who you're dealing with. See, you know that woman when you had a conversation with her, you know her. When you studied her, you know her. You know what she does. You know what she's capable of. So why, if you know she's a yapper, then why you putting all that in her? You know why you pillow talking. You know she gonna spit it back out. See, it's a difference between a young lady and a woman. It's a difference.
Okay.
See, I'm telling you, so you got to understand this thing. So you can't, these women that's going through, because I mentioned to a lot of ladies, and yes, a lot of them are going through, but a lot of them are going through because of the simple fact, like I said, they've been manipulated, been dogged out. Some of them been raped by family members. Some of them been raped by the one that even their man has raped. So a lot of them has been damaged. So when you see them, you see damaged product. Not because of the fact that that's what they was pushing or producing at first, but a situation.
Can I say something? I believe I'm not gonna say neither one of y'all is wrong because everybody's entitled to their opinion. But what I am gonna say is it's trauma on both sides. Y'all both argued the same thing for the man and the woman, sort of kind of. What he's saying is he's upset, right? What you're saying? You're saying you're upset, not upset, but you're bashing. Ain't that what he said, Ray?
I'm bashing.
Because what he's seeing in these streets.
And I'm only bashing a certain group. I ain't bashing women. I'm bashing
certain
the Scotland.
Yeah.
The Scotland.
The ratchets, right?
Yeah.
You're
I ain't talking about no women.
Now you should, okay, so can I help you for a second? You need to stop looking for ratchets.
I'm not looking for nothing.
Well, stop letting the ratchets come to you.
This the world. They out here.
I know they're out here, but guess what?
They come as beautiful women, but they be ratchet.
Okay, now I understand what you're saying. You're saying they come one way, but they work another way.
Right. I've dated great women. I got great women in my circle, but listen,
okay, I get what you're saying. Okay, so what you're saying is, but into some of the, you are a leader, and you're out here. Can somebody? Thank you, Ray. And you're out here dating, and you're not seeing what you want. The females you're meeting, they're not up to the standards. They're not giving you what you want. We can't hear you. You muted.
See, the thing about me, my expectations aren't high. You know what I'm saying? It's real simple over here. I can't get the simple things. You know what I'm saying? It's real simple.
Where you looking at, homeboy?
It's real simple. I cook. You know what I'm saying? I do all that, so I don't need nothing done for me. I just need a quality woman to talk
what do you
to.
Need? Tell us what you need. We didn't even get the question, so we're gonna answer your question first. What do you need then?
I don't need nothing. I'm happy with how I'm happy. But if I did get something, I just need a lady. A woman with a nurturing spirit. I don't need her to take care of me. I need her to calm the beast. When I'm having a bad day, I can come sit and talk with you, and I'm happy to come home to you, not argue with you about what I'm mad about. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so I have a question.
What you got?
You know I love you, right?
Love me.
But do you think that somewhere deep down inside you have a little ratchetness in you that's attracting the ratchet?
Listen, it's deeper than that. I'm gonna let you know it's deeper than it. Ain't even about me. It's about those that was here before me. You see what I'm saying?
Okay.
So I know what's attracted to me. I curve it because I know what's attracted to me.
Okay. All right.
You see what I'm saying? I know this.
Okay.
I've lived through life long enough. And like I said, I've had good women. Yeah. I just felt like I wasn't gonna treat them as good as they needed to be treated, so I didn't go there with them.
Oh, well, how do you know? Listen.
Because I know me.
I'm about to counsel.
I know me. I know what I do when it comes to a woman. So if I'm not trying to do that, then I'm not gonna go there. I know what I do.
So you a cheater?
No. Why you gotta take it there?
I'm asking.
I'm a run the bathwater type of nigga. I'm a cook type of nigga. I'm a take my lady out and romance her type of dude. But it's not like that out here. You know what I'm saying? It's like,
okay, so the reason why I asked were you a cheater, because you said you found good women, but when they came to you, you didn't do it because you didn't feel that you were what?
I wasn't gonna treat them the way they were supposed to be treated. I wasn't gonna run the bath waters. I wasn't gonna do all that. I won't dare, so I didn't go there. You see what I'm saying?
Wasn't there. Okay, I get it now. I'm just trying to ask a question.
It ain't about cheating. It ain't about sex. It's a mental thing.
Okay, I got you. I've been figuring that. I've been hearing that lately. It's not about the sex. It's something different. I've been hearing that from men. It shocks me sometimes because men, y'all like to have.
I need the sex though.
Women, but a lot of men been saying it's not about the sex.
Yeah, I'm a single dude out here, and I don't even be out here goddamn running through joints. So it's not about the sex. You look for it comes a time you looking for something deeper than that.
Okay, and I hear you. On, can you mute? We got a question, you guys. So while we there, this question says, when is for better or worse enough? Regina, can you answer the question first?
I'm sorry, what did you say?
The question is, when is for better or worse enough?
When is for better, and that you talking about marriage or a relation? What are you going?
I don't know if they married or in a relationship. They ask.
So the question is, when is for better or worse enough?
Yeah. So evidently,
you got to know your limit. I mean, how much can you stand? What are you willing to stand? What are you willing to take? I mean, how much you willing to take? See, that's a hard question because some people are willing to ride that thing all the way out and just take whatever. And then it said, 20, 30 years and decide to say, okay, I've had enough. Then you got some people that say, okay, listen, I've endured this thing and I can't handle this. Now, for me, I can't ride that thing out 30 years and you still the same guy. And there ain't nothing changed. Our relationship ain't changed. We haven't progressed. We still in the same space. We still arguing about the same stuff. I can't stay there too long because that's wasting time and energy. So to me, you yourself would know when you're tired, and it shouldn't be there. You shouldn't stay there until it make you mentally tired, to it make you mentally drained, mentally suicidal, mentally where you want to shut the door and don't talk to nobody. You shouldn't stay there that long. It should be a point in time when you say, listen, for me, because I want to live, for me, because I want to be happy, I gotta go. No harm to it's just time to go. I can't die so you can live.
Okay. Frida, are you here? Earth to Frida. You hear Frida? Yes, no, maybe so.
I can hear you now.
Can you hear me, Frida?
I can hear you.
Okay, you want to answer the question or you want to pass?
I didn't hear the question this time.
You didn't hear it?
My phone had went out and I had to go do something right quick.
Okay, so go ahead and mute. I'm gonna go to somebody. Oh, listen, her phone went out. Ray, when is enough? When is for better or worse enough?
Are you happy? Are you happy? Are you miserable in a situation? Your happiness should be way more important than anything in this world. If you're unhappy in a situation, you either need to fix it or leave it.
Okay. Bill.
When is for better or worse? I'm gonna pass because I don't understand the question.
The question is, when is for better or worse enough? So you know how you get in a relationship or you get married and you make these vows, and part of the vows is for better or for worse. And the person is asking, when is it enough?
Do they got kids? It's a lot of variables.
They didn't put all of that. All they asked was, when is for better or worse enough?
When you had enough, you just had enough. That's just the end. You gotta look at your own happiness, like Ray said. You know what I mean?
Okay.
If it's kids involved, I don't know, but you still gotta look for your own happiness. You know what I'm saying? You can't be good to nobody if you ain't happy yourself.
Facts. Okay, Vaughn.
That sounds like a question.
Oh, listen. The word SHIT is now banned from this segment. Do not say SHIT anymore. That word has been banned.
I said it sounds like.
Okay.
I didn't say nothing. I ain't cursed.
Okay, I'm sorry. My bad. I know I can admit when I'm wrong. I apologize. Go ahead.
It sounds like to ask that question, you could potentially be going through something. That's a vague question, but the way that you put it is like, when is enough? You know what I'm saying? It's like you have to be quote unquote in love with this person. I don't even know what the question means. You know what I'm saying? Like, how you go? What it say? Repeat it again. It says, when is for better or for worse enough? Better for worse when you had enough. That
Okay.
sounds like a toxic, potentially toxic or a weary situation where a person, I think Virginia touched on this, it sounds like a person could have been in a marriage or committed a relationship for a very long time. And they're like, yo, when is enough is enough? Am I going to be sinning if I break out right now or something like, am I going against, you know what I'm saying? That
Yeah,
type of thing. But I don't know.
okay.
Uh,
Mute yourself. Free.
For better or for worse, I think like this day and time, nobody stay married to get divorced. But for real, for better for worse is when y'all was supposed to work together through thick and thin, build each other, and not separate because you're no good by yourself.
Okay. Well, I guess I'm gonna respond. When it's for better or worse enough. As a married woman, or even in a relationship when I wasn't married, I just believe when you take vows, and you should honor your vows. But I also believe if a situation is toxic and there's some type of abuse, whether it's mental, physical, emotional, sexual, whatever it is, if you know it's not going to change, and if it's life and if it's rerouting your life to the point where you can't function, I say it's enough. You feel me? Because it's only but for so long you could sit in a toxic situation without you becoming toxic. Sooner or later, the toxicity is gonna flow into you as well. So then now your mental's not right. You know what I'm saying? And when your mental's not right, you either going through depression or you getting just as bad as the other person. And you can go from now being the person that's being abused to the abuser, and then it's just a bad situation with a lot of abuse, and no one's happy. So when you're at that point, I think enough is enough. Even if you have kids, because let me tell you something. I stayed in a relationship because I had kids, right? For better or worse, I was married. It was my ex. It's no disrespect to nobody, but I was married and I stayed in it for my children. You understand? And I didn't do them no good staying in that relationship for my children because I put them through more stuff. They got to see the abuse. They got to go through the abuse with me. They had, so everything that I was going through, they were going through as well. So I'm never going to stay. I'm never me. This is me personally, my opinion. I'm never going to tell anyone stay in it because you have children. If you don't have a way to take care of your children, that's the sole provider, you're going to have to figure it out. But we have to remember when we raising children, especially when you are a mother raising a daughter or a son, really, because this is what you're showing your son, this is what he's supposed to be like. And this is what you're showing your daughter, this is what she's supposed to have. And it's no good to the children staying just because you got children. That's no good, because my kids was mentally and emotionally messed up. And I had years of guilt because of what they went through. You understand? And it had to come a time when they got older. I had to when I got my mind right, I had to sit them down and apologize and say, yo, I apologize. I'm sorry. My mom was messed up. My mom was gone. It was an abusive situation. I should have got out of it. I didn't. And because I didn't, now y'all minds are messed up. So then I had to pray that my daughter don't become me. You understand? My son don't grow up and be trying to knock chicks over the head or become a cheater. You know what I'm saying? Because he was the only one toxic. I was toxic too. You feel me? So in that, we book our kids set in the toxic. So I'm not going to tell anyone to stay in it because of the children. Okay. Okay. So to the person who asked, when is it? Does anybody else have anything else to say? Ray, do you have anything to say on when it's better or worse enough or anything like that?
Nah, like I said, just your happiness is more important than anything. The kids got to see it. You got to feel it.
Okay. So also, this next question, the person said, "Do you think internet dating is better and safer than actual meeting with people? It's rough out here." Vel?
Well, it's all like the same levels. You know what I mean? You got to be careful regardless. The internet don't make it safer. Meaning, me, I prefer to meet them in person. I done met people on the internet. Yeah. Mm-mm. Me, I'd rather meet them in person.
Have you ever been catfished?
Every day's a catfish out here.
Ooh, okay. What you mean?
If they take the makeup and shit off, it's catfish. You know
Oh,
what I mean?
did I say that word was banned?
I'm sorry, my bad. My bad. But if they take the makeup off, it's like a catfish. Take the hair off, and it's catfish.
Okay. I could see how you I understand that because you're not getting to see the real person, and sometimes when there's a big difference. I agree.
It's a big difference.
There's a big difference. You see someone because I've seen it, myself with a girl, beautiful, like dang. Then she took off the makeup and you're like, ooh, I get what you mean. I get
Right.
that is a form of catfish as well.
What do you do with that?
I mean,
What do you do with that?
you gotta have that conversation. Like, look, shorty, you didn't look this way, B.
Go put your makeup back on 24 hours a day.
You gonna tell her, okay, we could be together because of makeup, or you gonna say, listen, I ain't signed up for this.
I'm done. No makeup.
That's why you was with her.
I'm not saying you ugly, but this is not what I wanted. I believe that you hoodwinked. You ran amok on me.
Yeah.
Feel me? And let bygones be bygones. Okay, Regina, your take on internet dating versus actually dating. Which one you think is safer? Person said it's rough out here in these streets.
I mean, I'm like him. Both of them is about the same because even when it's on the internet or in person, they can still look different. It's just as sure as the male. The man can look one way, and
because they will.
You got to pick. You want to keep it on 100. The man go in, he get his hair cut. You got to get your hair. You get your hair cut. You get your face done. You get that line set up and all them spots hit. You know what I'm saying? Y'all do the same thing. You get your hair shaped up and stuff. We do. Women does the same thing. So it is, and just because you look one way, that don't mean that's who you truly are. So it's conversation. I think it's conversation. Yeah, I like conversation, eye contact.
Okay, so you would rather meet in person?
Yeah, I can feel it.
I mean, I'm not meeting nobody on no social media. Oh no.
Okay. Well, just let me piggyback with Regina. Men be wearing lace fronts too. I seen a couple of men with fake dreads. I seen a couple of men with fake waves. You know what I'm saying? They got that 4A lace front toupee on their look at Ray on their head. So it's not just women out here.
They got crochet.
All right.
They
got
do.
a hat on every day. They take their hat off. Next thing you know, they look like they got 4 and 5 foreheads. You ain't know that because it was under the hat.
Absolutely. Bald as all get out.
This forehead over here.
Yeah, bald as crap. Got that fake hair on. They go
Yeah,
out
Nancy,
there
what
get
you
their belly
trying to say,
done.
bro?
Men's out there getting belly done. Talking about women, they getting their bellies done. They getting their men boobs removed. Come on, y'all.
I don't know none of them men.
Women.
Hey, look, that's internet. I don't know none of them men.
Yeah, they do.
I don't know none of them men.
You got men getting 6-packs put in.
Where you see it at though?
It don't matter. It was done.
Dude.
You seen it on social media.
Oh no, it's not only on social media. Because I know a whole couple that did that. The woman got her body done and he got his body done.
Oh man.
So it's not social media. I'm not a social media junkie. I just told y'all that.
BBL?
So I know people huh?
Did they both get BBL?
Listen.
What do they call the men one?
That's trifling.
Free. What you think about the internet versus in person dating, what is it safer? This person want to know which one is safer. Well, I shouldn't have said she, but it's a she, whatever.
They.
Believes it's safer online because she feel people are crazy.
I believe it's kind of safer in person, but I don't like either one of them because both people be crazy.
Okay, Ray.
Yeah. They can be in front of you, tell you a lie. They can be on the social, on the thing, and tell you a lie. I don't know.
Okay, what you
What
think,
you
Ray?
think, Ray? I don't think she's safer.
Repeat the question one more time for me.
The
The
question was,
question
do
was,
you
do
think
you think
internet dating
internet
is
dating is
better
better
and
and
safer than
safer than
actually
actually
meeting
meeting
the
the
people?
people?
It's rough
It's
out
rough
here.
out here.
If it's safer,
That's what
That's the question.
yes. It's that's tricky. It's tricky. I would say physically safety, yes, physically.
okay.
Okay.
But all the other variables, hell no.
Okay.
I mean, no. No. Is hell even a bad word? Like, is hell a bad word? Like,
You good with
You
the
good
hell?
with
You
the
good
hell?
with the hell?
okay, all right. Yeah, traditional meet and greet. Like, even if you got to meet in a public place, bring somebody with you, bro. Like, people are weird, and you're not gonna get how weird they are from the internet. You're gonna get their energy from being in front of them in their face to say, hey, this mother, he got some weird ways with him. I don't know what it is, but he's weird in a way, and I don't want to be a part of it. You can't get that online all the time because people hide who they are,
Yep.
and their true intentions. It's hard to figure someone out online because, far as I know, my neighbor I grew up with all my life, he's a boss, but he's a bum in real life. But he's a boss online. He's a boss online. Like, he got all the women. He got all the women. He take care of all his kids. He do everything, and they love him. But he's a bum in real life. You see what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, if it's physically safe, yes. But all the other variables, no, nah. Go meet and greet that and take somebody with you or go in a public place. That's just my they're going piece.
Okay, Vaughn, do you have something to say?
No.
Okay. You said no one's gonna say Go ahead.
No, I'm gonna.
You sure? Do you want to answer the question?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
No, I'm good. I'm listening.
Oh, you want the question? The question is, do you think internet dating is better and safer than actual meeting the people? It's rough out here.
I'm definitely a hands-on person. I don't like shopping online because, I'm not like the Amazon person or whatever. I'm definitely that person like to go in the store and find something if possible. So the hands-on for me would be, if I was in that field, it would be that. It would be it probably start online, but I think to take a person's hand or really get that energy, it'll probably rub that better for me if I were to do it.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much. Okay, so this is what I believe. I'm kind of with Regina on this. I'm not with the online dating because you just don't know what's gonna pop up in front of you. I've seen catfish too many times. Yep. I watch TV. I watch Hallmark Channel 24 hours a day. You already know that. So it is what it is. But I mean, I'm not in the dating market, but if I was, I don't think I can do it online. And if I was talking to somebody online, I would have to know them already. You understand what I'm saying? Had seen them, know some characteristics. Now, people change, you know what I'm saying? But I know because I do a lot of my business online, with flyers and promote. And I know there's filters everywhere, all types of different filters. I know you can make yourself look like a millionaire online. You can make yourself look like you the president of Atlantic Records online. You know what I'm saying? You can make yourself look like you in India and you right here in Virginia, out Norfolk, out Tidewater Park. You know what I'm saying? Or out there in Oak Cliff or wherever on Fordham Road in New York, and you looking like you're in Paris. And a lot of times that's what happens with people online. You just don't know who you're gonna get. And then with in person, I mean, you run a risk too. So I'm gonna go with what Ray said. I would bring people with me. We not in the time. I mean, it happened back in the day too. You know, people got killed and a lot of stuff going on blind dates. But now it's even the more. The weird is active right now. You know, I know we say we wonderful weirdos over here at Reject Outreach, but that's a different type of weirdo. I don't know what that is. You understand? And you just don't know what you're walking into. So I would say go on a group date for your first date when you meeting someone, because you just don't know. And even Val, can I say this to you, sweetie? When you go on a date, go on a group date. Bring a couple of your men, not like that. See, you listen, let me tell you why. Because if you don't like, you could peep out right then and there. I'm just saying, if you go on a date, just hear me out. Can you just hear me out? Unmute yourself, because you're not even hearing me.
One thing about this man over here, I ain't gonna sugarcoat nothing. I ain't gonna. It is
Going on
what it is. If I don't like you, I don't like you.
That's what I'm saying, though. If you go with a couple of people, y'all could all look at her and see if she ratchet or not, regardless if she look like she a businesswoman.
I like ratchet a little bit though. Now
I know you like a little bit of ratchetness.
I like a little bit of ratchetness.
I mean, hey,
not for the wifey though. Not for the wifey.
You know.
But you're right. I'm gonna take Tone with me.
Listen, this is the last question, guys. My wife and I are having a rough patch. It feels like it's never going to end. It's like we're not one anymore. We want two different lives in two different directions. Help me. What should I do? So, in other words, this man is in a relationship with this woman, whether they married or in a regular relationship, and they having a rough patch to where they're not seeing eye to eye anymore. They're not seeing eye to eye anymore, and he feels like they're going in two different directions. And he said, "Help me out. What do I do?" I'm gonna answer that. But we're gonna start with on.
I heard this question was too. I would say that if they're married, relationship wise, whatever, it's probably the same thing. But they would probably end up having that conversation. If they're going in two separate directions, then it's probably time to end that thing. You know what I'm saying? Going in two separate directions. That's communication, though. I think they're mature enough to have a communication that way, and they're strong enough. I think they'll probably want to work that out in terms of communication, and make a decision from that point. Two different directions can be stressful.
Okay. Free.
I'm all for counseling and stuff, so I believe they might need some counseling to learn how to communicate with each other or find out what they're against each other about, and then figure it out if they need to be together as well.
Bill.
Well, it's tricky. Give each other some space. Give each other. If you've been together for a long time, you need a little space just to figure. You know what I mean? Sometimes you be up under people too much, and you need to do you a little bit. Get some space, and then evaluate if that's what you really want, and then y'all get back to it.
Okay, Regina.
When two people are together and they're going to separate ways, how can you build?
Okay.
How can you build when you're going to separate ways? And like the young man said, where is the communication gap? Where is the communication? So when there's a separation like that, I agree with if they have not already tried counseling, but then you gotta look at that thing for what it is. A lot of us stay in stuff too long. A lot of us fight for something. Sometimes it's just one person fighting. The other person's already gone.
Mm-hmm.
So you got to have that conversation and say, listen, what are we doing here?
Back.
Yeah.
What are we doing here? Because there's no sense in one person going to counseling with both two people going to counsel, but only one person listening, only one person there. Two bodies, but one person interacting. So we got, what are we doing here? Because, like I said, when you're trying to build something, I can't build, or you can't build. We both going two different directions. It may be that time where you may not want to end it, but it has to be in. I just told a young lady this the other day. He may not be good for you, but he may be good for somebody else. You may not be good for him, but she may be good for somebody else. So you got to have that. You got to have that discussion,
May
and you
not be
got to
right now.
decide from that point what we're doing. What are we doing? And it's too grown to play games. So that you got to have those type of conversations.
Okay. Thank you so much. Vel, you said something?
No, I'm good. I ain't saying that.
Ray?
Biggest thing, communication, man. Communication. Listen to understand. When I say understand where you want to go. Understand where they want to go at. See if there's a way that we can meet in the middle and both be on the yellow brick road versus you on the red and I'm on the yellow and whatever. But we all have to communicate and listen and understand. That's the biggest thing. That's the problem in relationship. We're not communicating enough to say, hey, this is what I want and this is what I'm asking for. This is what I'm trying to go at. Can you help me? Where are you trying to go at? And how can I be of assistance to get you there a little quicker? Like, it shouldn't be y'all on two different pages. If y'all on two different pages, that means somewhere the disconnect, the communication line is not open. Someone's not listening, and then listening to understand. And that's pretty much the gist of it. Y'all on two separate pages because no one's listening and no one's understanding where their partner is at. Because if you listen, a person tell you, you don't even have to ask a person to tell you who and what they want. Just by being quiet and sitting back and observing who they are and watching their movements. They tell you exactly who they are and what they want out of life. That means you're not listening. You're not listening. You hear them, but you're not listening. When I say listen, I'm listening to understand. That's what I'm saying. So y'all need to get on the same page. Y'all need to communicate with each other. Even having a third or fourth party there, male, female party there, just to hear each other out, to say, hey, this is what I want. And understand, oh, do you understand exactly what she's saying? Why she feel this way and what's going on? Yes, no, okay. Somewhere there's a disconnect. You're the disconnect. Let's disconnect. We gotta understand that. You know what I mean? Gotta understand that communication is a must when it comes to that type of things, man. That's all it is.
Okay, thank. Well, y'all didn't said it all. I agree with everything Ray said. I agree with everything Regina said. I agree with everything Free said. I agree with it all because there's different levels to it. And if you're not in the relationship, we only giving our opinion because they answered the question. But when you're in the relationship, it could be different because if you're not listening to understand like he said, that person could have already told you this is not what they want no more. Y'all both just buying time. You understand? And then like Free said, counseling. Y'all might need counseling. It's not saying that it should be over with. It's not saying that you should leave, he should leave, whatever. Maybe I should try counseling and learn how to communicate and then take it from there. Because like Regina said, you can't be going two separate ways because if you're going two separate ways, you can't build together. And again, like Vel said, you have to be able to communicate. We just have to be able to communicate. And if you can't communicate, maybe we need to step back and take a break, learn how to communicate, come back together. And if it's not what it is, then leave. And it really depends on they married because he said wife. So since it's a wife, I would say give each other space. Just because somebody's giving you space don't mean y'all got to separate. If y'all under each other too much, like he said, maybe you go to start doing the things that you like. Everything ain't got to be done together. So you start doing the things you like, and then y'all come together. And then if it's still not clicking, it's still not working, then we're gonna go with free sit and take counseling. And if it's still not working, then we're gonna look at the thing like Regina and Ray said and Vaughn. We're gonna look at it and say, oh, well, Vaughn said enough is enough, leave. So we're not gonna say that because we're not telling nobody to leave their spouse. But what we are gonna do is tell them to get some type of counseling if needed. Maybe, we're not saying separate, but give each other some space. You do you, let her do her, then y'all come together and see if y'all can get on one accord. And then also, like Ray and Regina said, we're gonna say communication is the key. Everybody's doing a lot of talking and nobody's listening. You understand? And then even when you guys are listening, y'all not listening to understand. So let's try to listen to understand, communicate, and try to work this out, because you guys are married. You guys did take a vow, but if it's, you guys are headed in two separate directions, I mean, sometimes you can go two separate ways and meet back up in the middle. I mean, you just never know. It just really depends on you. Go ahead, Regina, say what you got to say. I seen it. I seen it all over. What you got to say, ma'am?
Action speaks louder than words.
Facts.
A person actions, their movement can tell you a whole lot, and you ain't never got to ask the question. Anything that you want to be around, you'll be around. Mm-hmm. Anything that you want to love, you'll protect. Mm-hmm. You'll ask about. You'll make sure it's okay. So actions will always outweigh what you say. So if the actions are showing, then what else do you need? A brick?
Ooh.
I mean, we gotta we keep it on 100, right?
Keep
and
it 100.
Make sure that people, and we gotta make sure people, because see, the whole thing is protecting peace. Mm-hmm. You have to protect your peace. And why? And I'll say it again. Why would you want to die, disturb your peace, so somebody else can live and be happy? You left there and stuck playing, and they are enjoying life. Huge. So action speaks louder than words. If the action is saying, "This ain't what I want," then why try? If it don't fit, don't force it. That man gotta quit it, right? He gotta quit it from that whole crime scene. But it didn't fit. It must have quit.
Don't fit. It must have quit.
Hey, man, you right it is.
OJ.
Okay. All righty. So guess what, guys? This is the last bit. I'm just gonna ask you guys, if y'all all commute, and I'm gonna ask one of you all if y'all have something to say about men and women coming together, unifying for one common goal, which is to live in peace, love, live, laugh, have life, and get ready and get prepared for what's to come. Come on, Vel. Give it to us.
Oh, I'm first. Well, I would say, just look at the signs. You know what I'm saying? Stop feeding into the internet. Mm-hmm. All men ain't bad, all women ain't bad. You just got to find your fit. That's it. You got to find your fit. Don't lie to yourself about it. I mean, it might not look like you think it looks. So just find your fit and be genuine and honest with it, and everything should come out right.
Well, Vel, while you talking, I got a couple of inboxes just now saying who's the guy in the red hat. So
I'm trouble. I'm trouble.
That dating, I'll let you know.
I'm trouble. Yeah, they heard the bathwater thing. Hey, I'm out here.
He out here, he in them streets. Good. Oh Lord, she said indeed.
I'm weak.
Hey, Stephanie. Okay, so we gonna anything else? I'm sorry, Vel. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Nah, I'm done with it. Just show more love, man. Show more love. That's it.
Okay. Free.
I think it's showing love as well, but accepting others for who they are, and knowing that you're going to enter being with somebody that's different, and knowing if you want to work with it. Everybody's different. Do you love them? Do you want to be around them? Do you want to? What do you want to do? It all depends on.
Okay. Thank you, Free. Vaughn.
I'm gonna piggyback off what Regina said with that. Again, I think maybe as you get older, that protecting your peace is so important.
Mm-hmm.
Downtime, personal time, even when you're in a relationship, and then you have your significant other understanding how important downtime for your personal space is important for the relationship as well. So yeah, protecting your peace, I think, plays a strong part in stability in a relationship. That
Okay, thank you. I'm gonna say you for last. Ray.
Repeat the question for me, please. I'm sorry. I
we
caught it. I got distracted right quick, but go ahead.
okay. We just asked you for your last words in regards to the men versus women, the division of relationship, getting along, knowing when is, knowing whatever, you know.
How can we?
Huh?
The question is, how can we?
So now, how can we? We just asked you for your last words to the people.
I just want to make sure I'm hearing it right.
You asking
Man
what you
versus woman.
Opinion, the end, or men versus women, the division, everything we talked about. What's your last words to the people?
Oh, what's the last words on this topic?
Period.
Pretty much.
Right now,
Period.
tonight.
Um, First of all, great conversation. All of the candidates. My piece on this whole topic is definitely men need women, women need men. We have to get back into knowing that, because saying that we don't need men or men don't need women, that's bogus. That's bogus. Can y'all hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
I just got a call, so I'll just make, so it's bogus to say I don't need her and she don't need me. That's bogus. We need each other. So we have to get back to that part versus saying I'm super independent. I don't need this and I don't need that. We as a race is the only race that identify single women, black woman, single black woman. And that's crazy to me. They even hear that all the time. We know that, we understand that, but I don't hear no other races saying I'm a single Arab type, you know what I mean? Independent Arab. Like, you never heard that. So my thing is, let's get away from saying that. I congratulate you because you are doing it on your own and everything, but everyone needs somebody. Everyone needs somebody somehow, some way. You know what I mean? So my thing is to say, find who fits you, whether it's a little bit at a time or all the time. Some people are meant to be to stay at one place, and they meet, and long distance relationship works as well. So everybody has somebody for somebody, but at the same token, you got to find that person that's for you, man. And let's just get away from all the competing with our counterpartners. Pretty much, it's not a competition. It should be us coming together and building a foundation, a legacy for everybody that's coming up after us. That's all I got.
That's good. That's good. We got one person too, right? Should I go before she go? No, I'm gonna let her go first. Okay. Come on, Regina.
I agree with everybody. I mean, I agree with everyone on the panel. Yes, we do have to. We have to start learning how to build each other up. Uh, Not only the ones that's in couples, but that's why it's so important to let your wife, girlfriend go to, be around other women to help build her. Let your man go be with men to help build him. Things that he can say to them that he won't say to you, but it'll make a better him when he come back to you. Vice versa. So we need to start being able to try to build each other up, push each other into our next where we need to go, where we should be. Stop being so black generation. Our problem is we don't want to see the next man progress. We don't want to see the next person elevate. And that's what's bad on us. And you do right. It is a lot of strong women. I had to even recheck myself. We're gonna be,
Yes.
well, I keep it on 100. I had to recheck myself because I'm strong, because and I said, okay, it's a time when you have to level down and let the man take the role in where he belongs.
Mm-hmm.
But the man has to be able to maintain the role. And that means he need encouragement. That means he need pushing. That means he needs a motivator. That means he needs somebody that he can talk to when he feel like he just ain't there.
Mm-hmm.
So it's building. We need to start building each other up. That's what our downfall is. We don't build. We need to build from the ground up. We need strong foundations,
Mm-hmm.
and we don't have that. So that's the reason why we look different from other race, because they understand the level. They understand how the household's supposed to be, and they respect it. A lot of us, we don't. A
Yeah,
lot of us
and
don't want to bow
I
down
understand
and let the men get in their rightful place.
I think they
Because
understand unity a little better than us as well because of things that's been passed down to us. Yes, we got our own mind. Yes, we should know better. You get older, you know better, you do better. But you know, um,
But see, the only difference between them and us is the fact that our men have been beat down so badly. There was a point of time when role plays switched. The woman began to be the provider, and the man had to go through. They had to try to endure. A lot of them was in prison. It was a lot of situations and circumstances
that,
happened that switched the role play. Now
yep,
we got to switch the role play, but we got to put them in their
gotta get
rightful
it back.
positions.
Gotta get
Absolutely. Put them in their rightful positions. And then within that, even if they go, if even if see, let me say this. Sometimes the man can be where he need to be in a position. And because he have a little setback, a woman don't understand it, and she'll be like, well, that this right here, and she is da 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 da, and it pulls him. If you don't understand it, it pulls him. It makes him feel less than if you keep beating him with that same thing. So we need to learn how to build ourselves, build our men, build our children. This is what we need to do. And as women, we were positioned. There's a reason why we are the rib. We come from the rib of a man. If you study the rib and we talking about analogy now, if you study the rib and what the rib does for the body, then you'll understand your position and your role as a woman. I had to. And
come on now.
I have other women that that's what I'm teaching. Study the reason why you was called the rib. The rib protects the airway so he can breathe.
Mm,
So it's so much. So we got to we lack of education. We
come
got to
on.
start educating ourselves. We can no longer stay in the background. We got to go. We got to move forward. Do you know that we overpopulate any other race? Do you know they build off our backs? We do the work and their faces posted up because we don't have the mindset, nor we don't have the mindset, and some of us don't want the mindset to take the place where we belong. So we got to understand that it's levels in this thing, and we got to start building each other. And I'm talking about from the foundation, because if you build a foundation solid, then the house ain't gonna fall. But you got to build that foundation solid. And when they say a woman should walk behind a man, no, the man is the foundation. That's what you stand on. We stand on the foundation.
Well, all right,
So it's a
yeah,
it's all about building.
That was
okay.
nice. That was nice.
Well, okay, so I agree with everything everybody said. You know, That's all I have to say. But what I do have to say is, look, y'all, the third Sunday is coming up. We will be out there serving our community. Make sure y'all cash app. I don't care if it's $5 to help me serve the community. We need hats. We need sleeping bags. We need water. We need hand warmers. We need gloves. We need socks. Y'all know socks can be multi-purpose when you out there on the streets living, right? You can use it as tissue and as socks. and as gloves. It can be used for whatever you need it to be used for. So it can be used as a napkin, ain't that? Sorry, I'm not laughing at the situation. I'm laughing at how I said napkin. Y'all, my mom used to say it a certain way. I'm sorry. Anyway, as a napkin, as tissue, napkin to wipe your mouth, tissue to wipe yourself. Socks, you can use them what they made for. You can use them as gloves. You can use them as whatever. So socks is really needed. Wipes is needed. Sanitizer is needed. Mask are needed. Again, sleeping bags. That's my real big thing this year because when I tell you these people are laying on the concrete out here in Texas, it gets 110 degrees. Y'all 110 degrees is nothing compared to the 110 degrees we do out here. Because when y'all feel 110, we feel 150 out here. You heard me. So we are taking donations for that. Also, we're feeding them as well. I think this time we're doing a hot meal, probably some. I don't want to give them Thanksgiving food because then it's gonna be all over the street. You know what I'm saying? So I try to figure it out. But that's what we're doing the third. So you can either cash app it, or if you don't want to give your momos, you can always hit the link on the Amazon registry and purchase an item or two if you feel. You know what I'm saying? You can do it that way. If any of y'all out there in these streets got yamps, hit me up. You can order it. I pick that jank up. We take yamps and all. You heard? If you got yamps, y'all call me. Okay, I need to. No, seriously. I mean, because I know someone who did it. They called me one day. They said, "Hey, I don't have no cash, but this is what I do have." And I said, "What?" They said, "I'm gonna order you $50, water, bread, whatever you need to make the sandwiches, chips, or whatever for the people. You go pick it up. I'm gonna order it." They ordered it. I sure did go to the Walmart up the street from my house and picked it up. That was a donation. You understand? You reap what you sow. She sowed, and then someone blessed her. She sold in yamps, and she got blessed in cash. You hear me? I mean, that's just that's just. I didn't pay for them, but somebody else wound up coming up to her and giving her what she needed. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm just saying it's a give and take, law of attraction, and plus, and not that this is the time of giving, but we should be all doing it. This is that man versus women division thing. So if we was on one accord like they were back in the day, no mouth was going hungry back in the day. The man was going to work and feeding, but they was out there making sure, taking care of their community. They have Section 8. They have food stamps and stuff like that. They were taking care of. You understand what I'm saying? And I'm not saying this is for everybody. Everybody don't do this. This is my mission. This is my assignment. So if you don't do it, link with someone that do it and help them out. $5, $4. Y'all know how $5 could go a long way. $5 could send somebody to the dollar store and get them at least 3. Well, it's not the dollar store no more. The $1.25. So you can get at least 3-4 pair of socks.
$1.25.
Yeah, 4 pair of socks, and guess what? 4 things of socks, and then it's at least 2 to 3 pair in each thing now. You feel what I'm saying? So that's 3, 6, 9, 12. You got 12 people with socks now. You feel what I'm saying? So it's no amount that's too little. I appreciate you all for hanging out with me. Let's give it up a round of applause for our guests. I thank you guys so much. I appreciate you. You guys
Thanks for having me.
tuning in. Make sure you like, make sure you share.
Thank you.
Not at home, sleep, or whatever, and they might need to this broadcast to hear some things that's going on. This was a good conversation. I would love to probably have them back for a round 2 because I had more questions, and I appreciate all of you for keeping it real. Again, SHIT is banned from the Serum podcast. So any other guests, y'all don't come up here saying that word because it is banned. Vaughn, I love you. I thank you so much for saying yes and being on here. Ray, I thank you for being on here. Frida, I love you. I thank you. Phil, I love you, man. I thank you so much for you, my sister.
Thank you for having me.
Is. Oh, thank you so much. I gotta go ask on my inbox about that red hat. So I appreciate everybody that was I'm gonna link with you. I love you. Just keep on you guys. So